earth by having a strong foundation, and we can depend upon earth in so many different ways. Listen, the earthly living, the village living is all about earthly living, connected to earth,
All of the nature,
all of the nature.
whatever is here.
Yes. So now similarly, we can also depend upon Krishna's word. Krishna is also very dependable. If we say that Krishna promises something, if I say you, then you follow it, then you can really depend on my words. Because another name of Krishna is Satyavrata. What's the meaning of Satyavrata? Satya, truth, and Vrata means whatever he speaks, whatever he takes vow, it is always truthful. So if he speak that I will take care of you, do not worry, the last instruction of Krishna, means we can depend on his word. And he will never break his promise. If somebody promises us that I will give you this thing, he may not give us. He can break his promise. So why do people break their promise?
They don't want to give.
They don't want to give,
Or
or
maybe
they feel they are insufficient. If they give something, they will lack something. But Krishna has the entire universe. He's a Sarva Loka Maheshwaram. So because he owns everything, if he gives something to us, it is not that he will lack something. It will keep increasing for him. So we can always depend on Krishna's word. And the first quality of earth, what we can meditate upon, the dependability of on Krishna's word. You can just think of one statement from Bhagavad Gita, what resonate most with you and what Krishna instruction resonate more with you. You can think of that statement. Either Krishna will always protect me, Krishna will always maintain me, Krishna will always guide me, or what you can think, one thing which you lack in your life. Let's say you lack guidance, you lack some sort of, you feel insecure, you feel unprotected. We can we can have that specific emotion coming to us, that what is that which we always fearful of, and then we can counteract with Krishna's statement that Krishna is my protector, Krishna is my maintainer, Krishna is my provider. We can depend upon Krishna's word. That is first quality, we can resonate with Krishna and earth. And the second quality we can resonate with Krishna and Krishna's this thing is, the earth always give that grounding effect. Whenever you feel ungrounded, just walk on the earth barefoot. You feel very grounded, very stable, very calm. Right? If you walk on the forest barefoot, you can feel that kind of stability in you. And that stability from your feet will also go to the stability of your mind. You can see that. If you walk on the forest, on the green grass, barefoot for some time, you will feel that kind of stability coming to you. You feel grounded because you are in touch with the ground. Similarly, if we are always in touch with Krishna's word, if you're always in touch with Krishna's service, Krishna's name, in any situation we can feel grounded. So what we can do, we can close our eyes and we can imagine one situation wherein we feel unsettled, ungrounded. At that point of time, you feel that the exact situation what is playing out, what was happening, and how you was getting unsettled. Just try to go to that moments. And now visualize that Krishna is holding your hand and you're chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and Krishna is, you are in touch with Krishna. The whatever unsettlement, whatever ungroundedness you had, slowly you are getting grounded because of Krishna's touch. Whatever upheaval of emotion you were going through, now because of Krishna's touch and Krishna's holding your hand, you're feeling that stability. So we can always depend on Krishna's word, and we can always seek his support whenever we need to get grounded in our life. So whenever you feel unsettled, just chant one round of Hare Krishna mantra. You will get settled down. The third quality what Earth exhibit is, the first one was dependability. We can depend on Krishna's word. The second one was groundedness. We can always seek Krishna's support whenever we feel ungrounded. Like our feet touches this ground, our consciousness can touch Krishna and we can feel that groundedness. The third quality what we can learn from Krishna is foundation. The earth is a foundation of everything we do in this world, isn't it? We can't make anything in the air. It has to be founded on the earth. So earth is a foundation for everything in this world. And because of that solidity, because of that dependability, because of its groundedness, the earth can provide very, very strong foundation. When we are in the 90th floor of a big building, high sky rising building, we really don't feel that there is earth. We feel we are in air, but we forget the thing that it is founded on the earth. After some time it becomes invisible, the earth is not visible. Similarly, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that I am that thread in which the necklace is being worn. When you see any necklace, we don't see thread,
Yeah. Yeah.
we only see the pearls. So Krishna says, I am that thread in the material world. It is on my foundation everything is being created. But nobody sees thread. But without thread, you cannot make a necklace. So then we can understand that if my foundation is formed on Krishna's principle, then it is very strong. No matter how many waves comes, tornado comes, any kind of strong wind comes, if a strong foundation is there, rooted in Krishna's, then we can always stand alone. The third quality is, first is dependability, second is, third is foundation. He is foundation of this material world. Similarly, we have to realize that Krishna is the foundation of even of my life. The fourth point is he is very tolerant. The earth is very tolerant. We exploit earth, we dig out all the oil, we abuse earth, we do so many things with the earth. Save earth is a campaign. Cut the trees. We try to harm Mother Earth in so many different ways. But still, the earth does not retaliate. The earth does not stop to give the basic necessities of life. Similarly, Krishna is also very, very tolerant of our mistakes. Many people don't even accept him as the Supreme Lord. Many people denies his existence. Many people abuses him. Many people say so many wrong things to him. But he also always tolerates. He still continues to provide his shelter, his care, his everything to us. Because ultimately we are living in his world. If he don't provide that, we can't really even the air. If the world is not having the air, not even for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 1 minute, we can survive our life. The very basic existence of our life is dependent upon Krishna's mercy. And although even after we continue to become devotee, we end up disobeying many of his instructions. So don't you feel it will be hurting Krishna?
Yes.
He's saying something to us and we are not following. Is although he get hurt, but still, as because of his compassion, he tolerates us. So now what we can do is very important. We can close again our eyes and we can meditate so many mistakes I have done in my life and how Krishna tolerated that. How Krishna continued to shower his mercy upon us although we were not able to follow his instruction properly. He has infinite toleration capacity because of his kindness, because of his compassion. He continued to accept us even though we are not able to follow him because he maintains unconditional acceptance of us. Like the Mother Earth continue to give us shelter, similarly Krishna also continue to blesses us although we are not able to follow whatever he expect us to. And he gives us that space. Take your own time. Go slowly, no problem. Now another, if we built upon that, if you see our homes are made up of earth in different ways. Metal, brick, wood, everything is coming from earth.
Okay.
And it saves us from so many difficulties. The difficulties of rains, the difficulties of floods, the difficulties of cold, difficulties of heat. We feel so protected in our own homes. And that is made up of earth. So earth gives us shelter. Our homes, it is coming from earth. And that is where we feel most comfortable. There is no more comfortable place than our own homes.
Okay.
Similarly, we can create the shelter for the soul in our heart with the ingredient of Krishna's compassion, Krishna's love, Krishna's mercy, Krishna's knowledge, Krishna's guidance. The soul may be experiencing whole lot of chaos in this world, but still the soul can take shelter in that soft little space in the heart which is been created by Krishna. That protective shield in the heart. That warmthness what we feel in Krishna's service, the same warmthness what we feel in our house. So now you can again imagine that the kind of warmthness you feel in your homes, similarly you can your soul, me as a person, can feel same warmthness in our heart if it is created by Krishna's love, Krishna's knowledge, Krishna's kindness, Krishna's compassion. Wherever we go, we can always take shelter of our homes. Similarly, the soul may be going out all across in this world. But any point of time, at any given place, and any situation, we can always shrink ourselves and take shelter in Krishna's in our heart. He is providing a shelter in our heart. And another additional thing to it is that for our homeland, how much we are ready to sacrifice. Like we feel that India is my land, Bharat is my homeland. How much money we spend on security, how much people goes on the border and protect us. We ourselves is going are ready to go to any extent to protect our own homeland, isn't it? Because it gives a sense of satisfaction. This land belongs to me, this house belongs to me. That belongingness. Because of the belongingness, you get satisfaction, and because of that satisfaction, you're ready to sacrifice things for him, for that homeland. Similarly, if we feel that same warmthness in Krishna's feet and Krishna's shelter, how much we should be feeling that satisfaction. I may belong to my homeland only for one lifetime, but eternally I belong to his world. So how much deep satisfaction it should give to you when you feel that eternal belongingness towards Krishna, and how much we should be ready to sacrifice for that. Sometimes we have to go through that pain, challenges.
Timing is ready for tomorrow. So the entire 6 hour, you have to be ready by 9 in the morning.
Okay.
We can arrange you the breakfast. 8 is okay. 8 o'clock. आप लोग 8 o'clock जा रहे हो? 9:30. No, so
9.
after breakfast, you have to be ready by
10:20.
10:20. Okay, with the bags. So we will rebate the bags here, and we'll let you know if like how much kg is exceeding or something. Because already you are overweight. With like 487 is the total.
Next point.
That's the deep one.
So we got the foundation, shelter, support. Now let's talk about attraction. This is very interesting. The earth, let's say, whenever you fly for 10 hours, 15 hours, 20 hours, how do you feel? Although you can, it like all the facilities, you can travel in the first class, you can get all the amenities there. But are you ready to travel for your whole lifetime?
No.
Although all the facilities can be given on the plane.
No.
There is a reason for that. Why? Because we have some sort of natural attraction towards the earth. We feel so grounded, we feel so supported, we feel so dependent on the earth, that secure in the earth, that we don't feel in the sky.
And even like when we look at people, we always like people who are grounded, right? Those are the people we are very attracted to.
Yes.
People who are grounded in their
Yes.
personality.
Grounded personalities, correct. So attraction, we have a natural attraction toward this earth. As we know, it's because of, you can say it's because of the gravitational forces, it's because of magnetic forces. But even if you see this gravitation forces, the Hindi meaning is Gurutva Akarshan. There is some sort of Akarshan in the earth. And that Akarshan of this earth, we understand from the literatures, is because of Sankarshana. It is Sankarshana who is holding all those planetary systems. It is because of his Akarshan everything is the way it is. Sankarshan. Karshan word is there. Akarshan, Sankarshan. Similarly, there is some sort of special attraction what Krishna has in his personality. Krishna, Krishna. Akarshan, Krishna, Sankarshan, Gurutwakarshan.
Krishna means his attraction.
Attraction. The soul has a natural attraction towards Krishna. Like we don't feel comfortable in the air. Similarly, the soul does not feel comfortable in that space of materialism. Our soul have a very natural attraction towards Krishna. And it's not even about the Gurutwakarshan, the gravitational forces. The earth also have the magnetic field, magnetic attraction. The same example is given by Prahlad Maharaj. That whenever my mind is like drawing toward you, like the iron nail will get drawn toward magnet. This is what Prahlad Maharaj says. So we as a person have a natural attraction toward this earth because our body is made up of earth predominantly. Similarly, our soul is have a natural attraction towards Krishna because it's completely at a spiritual platform.
मैं ले जाऊंगा अंदर, मुझे दे दो. White वाला नहीं है? White वाला सर. Blanket.
So
मुझे दे दो ना. White blanket है? वो भी ले.
So let's go to the next point with this, that what are the reminder from the earth.
It's really very interesting conversation because even like in these prayer meets or where we go, they talk about us being mitti anyway.
Yes,
right?
That is I'm coming to.
Oh,
You see,
okay, sorry.
you see, what reminder we get from earth is this mitti. We came from this. We'll go back to this. Our body is made up of earth.
That's
So-
what we call Earth, Mother Earth.
Mother Earth. This earth is our mother. So whenever we see the soil, it should remind us that my body has come from there, it will go back there.
That's why when we do gardening and we put our hands in the
Feels
mitti,
so
we feel
nice,
so much at home.
so much at home.
Have you ever tried that? You all should try that. You know, go to your
Gardening,
backyard
yes,
and dig, and then use your hands to plant a
yes.
tree.
It feels so nice. It feels.
It feels you at home. You feel like you're one of them.
You came from there. You we discussed it about grounding effect. Earth gives a grounding effect. You feel grounded towards earth when you play with the earth. We play with the soil. We play in the sand in the beaches. Natural, some sort of satisfaction is it gives. One more thing, what it can give us idea about earth is our insignification, how much insignificant we are. We came from the earth, we'll go back to the earth. And also this earth is so huge in itself. Like big, we are sitting on the earth and millions and billions of people are sitting on the same earth. It takes so much of hours of travel to circle the earth. It's so huge. But this earth is only a mustard seed in the entire scheme of things. So this earth greatness should make us realize how much great the Lord is. That this earth is only an insignificant speck of his. eh, Krishna says, Yat yat vibhuti mas sattvam Srimat ujita evava. This opulence is only an insignificant part of my creation. From earth we will go to the earth, and this earth, millions and zillions of earth belongs to him.
And when we cremated, we only 200 grams of ash.
Yes.
We're not even like, what we weigh today.
So there is a reminder which we can get from. It should remind us when we connect to earth. We should remind us these points. Krishna is connected to these points. The another point coming back to you is the working with soil, working with sand. We naturally feel that sort of groundedness when we touch the soil, and one part of it is that natural.
What was that? You slipped? Are you okay? आप ठीक हो ना? मिट्टी पे गिरे हो कई बार. He has been grounded.
Yeah. So now
Blessed.
the play we do with with the soil is because of smell. Also, we get attracted to earth because of soil, the fragrance.
Fragrance of the soil.
If you go that first rain which touch the earth, that nice fragrance which comes. If you drink anything, yeah, gilli mitti, yes. If you eat anything in kullad ka chai, kullad ka doodh,
कुल्हड़ का चाय चाहिए
इसको तो डाल के कोई चाय पिला दो प्लीज.
गुड आइडिया
अरे मटके का पानी.
you see, it is earth.
You know they made
It
used to
is-
make yogurt and matka.
Yes, it is earth. So Krishna says, I am the smell in the earth. So what you're looking for, you're looking for Krishna indirectly in the shape of ginger.
That is so true.
Actually-
Subconsciously, you're looking
Yes.
for Krishna's. You need to do something.
Because throat is not good, we're looking for Krishna's care, Krishna's shelter.
Devote yourself.
We're looking for
Krishna.
Krishna's care.
You will feel the taste in your mouth.
And also, interestingly, we can exhibit a lot of our art on the earth,
Art, exactly.
like the paper coming from earth. We can draw something on paper.
And sand art,
Sand art, like stones, wood.
sculptures.
Wood carvings, yeah.
So all the creativity, the base material is coming from earth. And not only the base material, even the ability to make something is coming from the soul, which is coming from Krishna. It is soul who is making, right? From where that ability is coming. Krishna says, I am the ability in the man. What does Krishna says? I am the ability in the man. It is from me that ability is coming.
I have a question.
Yeah.
It's related to something else of what I heard today. It has Krishna in it. So can I ask?
Maybe after this topic, then we can shift here because it'll bit break the flow. If you don't mind,
No, I don't mind. I just hope you remind me. After
I'll remind you. I'll remind you. So what I was discussing is that working with the soil, it gives us so much of satisfaction. That satisfaction is coming from Krishna. That smell Krishna has given into the earth. That ingredient to make those, the base metal is coming from earth, from Krishna, and I'm the one who is making it. The ability is also coming from Krishna.
I have a question, right? Same thing with animals also, no?
Yeah.
But we eat plants, don't eat animals.
I'm sorry, I couldn't get you.
So, like, lot of the stuff we grow, the plants, that also comes from Earth
Yes,
and Krishna. We eat plants.
yes.
We don't eat animals.
You
Animals
can-
also come
yeah,
from.
come. So it is, Krishna has not designed it for us. Krishna has designed it for somebody else.
Some other purpose.
Okay.
Yeah, हाँ नॉक करके जाना और बोल देना.
So that is what I was what I was telling. The last point what I just wanted to share is the wealth from the land. Now just imagine, we can talk about New York City being the financial hub of the world. But are they not doing simply manipulation of natural resources? Diamond. Coming from where?
Earth.
Coming from Earth. Oil,
Coming from Earth.
gas,
Earth.
coal,
Gold.
gold. Whatever you name on which our economy is founded upon is all coming from Earth. Is all coming from Earth. The herbs, the vegetables, groceries, practically everything in this world is coming from Earth. We are simply manipulating it,
Into
different forms, and selling it and marketing it. That's what we are doing. So the Earth has a lot of wealth. The real wealth is in the Earth. Similarly, we discuss about, right, the creating a heart in the home in the heart. So in that home which you have created in the heart, that land can be heart, because this land belongs to Krishna. This land belongs to Krishna. That is why it has all the wealth. Similarly, if we dedicate the land of our heart to Krishna, you can just imagine how much wealth he can give it to us in our heart. So if we give the land of our heart to Krishna, the way Krishna has created the wealth in this land, Krishna can similarly create the wealth in our heart.
To create a home for Krishna in your heart.
Yes.
So you can be enriched, empowered, enlightened by Krishna's wealth.
Yes. All the wealth which we need. See, all the how the wealth of the world is coming from the land, from the earth. There's a basic ingredient of the financial or whatever success. Similarly, as a person, whatever we need in our life can grow from the land of our heart if we dedicate that heart to Krishna. Isn't it a very interesting point? Just think like this. We just, that is what Krishna is asking. Give me your heart. I want your heart. I want everybody's heart, so that I can give something to you. He is not saying, okay, I will keep it with myself. He will take it and he will give us back with much more enrichment.
Yeah, faith is really important.
The motivation, inspiration, ideas, creativity, everything will flow from your heart if we give the land of our heart to Krishna.
It will humble you, it will ground you to earth, and it will make you a better person.
Yes.
That's what we are here for, right? Find that purpose, live in the present.
So almost I shared 10 points. I'll repeat, I'll go in a circle. Okay, what was the first point?
Groundedness. By the way, I have another question. The heart.
Yes, what was the question?
No. That is also from
Okay. So, okay, let me ask another question. What is a quality of earth which you like and you want to meditate upon for the next 2 minutes?
highest tolerance.
Okay. So, you keep that specific thing and you think about it. When we have a group meditation, we'll have to meditate upon that. You meditate on tolerance. For you, Mataji, what's the quality of earth which you like the most which you can relate with Krishna and you can meditate upon for the next 2 minutes.
भी कर रहे हैं meditate.
2 मिनट करेंगे.
पर वो तो बोला नहीं 10 points.
अभी उसके बाद दोबारा आएंगे. अभी सबको पता है ना, मैं आपको बताऊंगा सारे पॉइंट्स.
नहीं, मेरे को एक बात बोलनी है.
क्या?
मेरे को ना नींद आ रही है. मेरे को सोना है, तो जल्दी से पॉइंट करके मैं सीख लूं.
ठीक है.
फिर उसके बाद मेरे 2 क्वेश्चंस.
ठीक है.
फिर उसके बाद आप लोग मेडिटेट.
ठीक है. 10 पॉइंट 10 पॉइंट बोल देते हैं. पहला पॉइंट क्या था?
फर्स्ट वाज बेसिकली ग्राउंडेड.
First was solidity, dependability.
Dependability.
Like the way we can depend on earth because it's very solid, we can depend upon Krishna's word.
Word.
Krishna's word.
World. दुनिया.
Krishna's word.
Word.
What promise Krishna gives, we can depend upon Krishna's word. Like the way we can depend upon the earth, we can depend upon Krishna's word. The second thing was grounding. Like we feel so grounded when we touch the land. Like you walk on the lushy forest barefoot on the land, on that sand, you feel so settled, so grounded.
You also know that it also has been medically proven that it helps.
Yes.
Causes in
Yes.
health.
Yes. Similarly, when we are in touch with Krishna always and holding his hand, in any unsettled situation, we can feel so grounded. So the first is the dependability. We can be dependent upon Krishna's word. Second thing is groundingness. Third thing is foundation. He's the foundation of everything. The earth is the foundation of everything. Similarly, Krishna says, I am that thread in the necklace, which is, although it is invisible, but without that thread, the necklace is not possible.
The beads are scattered.
Yes. Similarly, even though we may have the skyscraper building, but it is not founded on earth, it will be scattered. First, we need land to build anything. Foundation. First is dependability. Second is groundingness. Third is
Foundation.
fourth is tolerance. We exploit earth like anything. We cut the trees, we dig the oils, we just do so much of harm to the earth. But still, as our mother, she continues to provide our facilities. Similarly, Krishna also, no matter how much mistake we do, how much we offend him, how much we abuse him, how much we don't deny his existence, he continues to support us by providing us all the natural resources. The fourth is tolerance. He's very tolerant. The fifth is that shelter. How the earth, our homes are made up of earth, and which protect us from the rain, cold, shine and rain, whatever it is. We can feel so sheltered at our homes. In the blanket, we can feel so protected, although whatever is going on outside. Similarly, we can feel same satisfaction in our heart if we create home for our soul in our heart. And as we feel so belonged to our homeland, and we are ready to sacrifice anything for that because we have that satisfaction of belongingness, we can sacrifice for it. So how much we should be sacrificing for our eternal belongingness, and how much satisfaction we can get from there? That's where you came in.
That was the answer.
You got the answer?
What is the answer? How much time should one sacrifice?
Yeah,
What does that mean?
it means that if
Giving time. For devotion.
with time, devotion, energy, that is what we sacrifice. We sacrifice what we like, but it is not congenial to make my house, the heart home. Certain habits, certain people, it is not resonating with my own values and attitudes and everything. Sacrifice that. Because how much we sacrifice for the protection of our own homeland. Money, people die, people give their life, people give their wealth, people give their everything to protect their homeland. So how much we should be protecting our own home heart for the soul? That was the fifth point. The sixth point was attraction. We have that natural attraction toward Krishna as we have natural attraction toward the earth. The seventh was what it reminds us. It reminds us we came from earth, we'll go back to the earth. And how huge the earth is, it is only an insignificant part of Krishna's creation.
And how insignificant
We are. How great the Lord is, how insignificant we are. We can learn from the earth. The eighth point was working with the earth. How much satisfaction we can derive by working with the sand, by doing gardening, by removing the weeds, and by just touching the earth itself.
That's why they call it therapeutic.
Therapeutic, yes. It has that healing power in it. And that ingredient comes from the earth, and the ability also comes from Krishna. And the ability in the man. The ninth point was how much wealth we can get from there. If we sell the land of our heart to Krishna, Krishna will create the building in it. The home heart he will create. Let him create. So creating home heart is connected to selling the land of our heart to Krishna. These are the 9 points.
And
10th is dual nature, which I didn't discuss, didn't want to bring that point. Dual nature means although the earth can provide all the facilities, but sometime earthquake comes. She will show, okay, you want to exploit me, but I will also can do whatever you don't like. Flood will come, earthquake will come, will just shaken up.
you're like,
Right? Similarly, the earth Krishna can show some time to kill the demons. Although he is very loving, very soft, very kind, the same soft feet for the land of Vrindavan became like a thunderstorm for Kalia's head.
Arya said that the Kamsa.
The same soft hand, which was like very sloppy and very soft, became like a thunderbolt when he was kicking on Kamsa's face.
The hand that rocked the cradle
Yes,
became the hand that rocked you.
yes. So dual nature. The earth has dual nature. The Krishna also can show his different rupa of Narasimha also the same time to kill Hiranyakashipu. There were 10 points. Yours was, now we are coming back to this. Which quality you like the most? Yours was tolerance. Yours?
Grounding and foundation.
Grounding and foundation. He's a foundation and it can ground us. Yes.
For me, foundation.
He's a foundation of everything.
The one I want to work on is tolerance.
Which quality you like the most?
I like the tolerance. That's why I want to be like that, right? I like the quality of tolerance, which I'm not.
Yes.
I would want to learn to be tolerant. Like
The question is what quality do you like in Krishna and you would like to meditate on Krishna, not in us.
Tolerance. Because I hope he can give me that.
Yes. Yours was?
Shelter.
We can take shelter of Krishna's in our heart. For me it was wealth. And we can sell the land of our heart to Krishna and we can create that home in our life. Same, connected to that. Let's do that. You have question before
Yes,
that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, what was yesterday's? You remember you said you have a prize for the